And welcome to another episode of Alive Partner TV here on YouTube Live. I am Dr. Mario Torres Leon, founder and creator of AlivePartner.com. And as you can see from the title of today's episode, Is Your Body Lying? This is a really powerful topic because one of the things that happens in our community and something that I have seen over and over in medicine for over 30 years is this aspect of how do we tune into our bodies. So if this is something that you have been seeking to learn about to figure out how can you unleash healing and transformation in your body and your life, stay tuned because this episode is for you. I want to welcome you to another episode of Alive Partner TV. If you are new to our channel, I want to give you the warmest of welcomes. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so you can continue to tune in into all of the content that we are putting every single week. We go live here on Wednesdays at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And if for whatever reason you're watching this as a replay, you can also catch us later in the week on Instagram Live, also on Alive Partner TV at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Currently, we are in the cycle of GL28, which is the 28-day gratitude launchpad, which is one of our experiential journeys or courses that we offer in the Alive Partner community. In fact, if you have not joined the Alive community membership site, I'm going to ask you to do so. The link is here below. If you go to the membership site, you're going to see that there is tons of free resources, particularly under the Alive library. So you can go in there, you don't have to pay for it, and you can start benefiting from that and having transformation in your life right away with the click of a button. But anyways, in the GL28 cycle that we're in, and this is a 28-day journey where we are practicing one of the core premises of what we do here in the Alive community, which is gratitude plus feeling equals healing. And this is foundational for a lot of the things that we do inside of our different experiential journeys. But the question is, perhaps you are in a situation in your life where you're saying to yourself, you know, that's great, but I don't have 28 days. I would like to actually get to do something right away, something very quick. Just give me some little tips that I can implement in 90 seconds or less so that I can start unleashing the power of self healing, so that I can start unleashing the power of just stillness, feeling better, just really aligning my body in a way that I can feel it. I can continue to go back to that tip or tool and have a different experience in the moment. So today, that's exactly what we're doing because the question is your body lying to you? And the answer to that is your body never lies to you. There's two possibilities of what happens when it comes to tuning in into that. One is neglecting the signals of what the body is doing. The other thing is you are misinterpreting those signals. So those are the two possibilities. But the fact of the matter is your body is always sending you the signals. It's always letting you know that things are happening. The body is always communicating. I love to use this metaphor and I'm going to share with you so you really think of your body as something like this. Imagine that it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're sleeping and you're doing your thing, and suddenly you hear this loud noise coming from, let's say, the kitchen in your house. When you kind of, in the state of confusion, wake up, you realize that it's a fire alarm that has gone off in your kitchen. Next thing you know, perhaps you're either alarmed or you're upset because sometimes this happens and it's annoying to be woken up in the middle of the night. You're walking to the kitchen, you identify where the alarm is, you grab it from the ceiling, and then it's still going, the noise is super loud, and then right there and then you take the battery off, the sound is completely done, and you simply go and put it up in the ceiling again, and then you go back to sleep. Unbeknownst to you, there was a real fire in the house. Next thing you know, the whole house is down and burnt up, and you died in the scene. A little dramatic. But the fact of the matter is, us as human beings, we're doing that all the time. The body is not giving false alarms. It's sending us signals as things are happening in the background, but very often we just don't pay attention to them. And in fact, we have created a whole industry around those alarm systems to quiet them down, to suppress them. And it could be narcotics, it could be all sorts of different distractions. medications, opioids, and so on, where we are not paying attention to what's really happening. Very often, we just want that silver bullet to simply quiet the body down and disregard the message that is given us. One of the things that is really evident to me, and has been over 30 years of being in medicine and teaching this to thousands of people around the world and in my experiential courses, is that our bodies are the most sophisticated systems that we know as humans. And I call this the most sophisticated radar system known to mankind until some other life form comes from a different galaxy or whatever we can think of to teach us that there's other ways to do this. Until that happens, there's so much sophistication in our bodies. And our bodies are constantly detecting a lot of that information. And moreover, is sharing that with us, is telling that to us all the time. So the central premise of today's episode is your body lying to you? The answer is your body is never lying to you. Your body is telling you a truth. And the question is, what do you have available to you to be able to unleash, to decode that information that your body is providing to you? And that's what we're going to do here with 3 simple tools that I'm going to be teaching today. And it's important because we have, in a matter of a few more days, we're going to have a master class that I'm going to be offering. And that master class is about your body never lies. And it's about the truth of your bodies. So if you're interested in that, just comment in the section below and you can put MC Masterclass, and I'll make sure that my team can send you information about how you can sign up for this masterclass. If you want to go directly to the link, the other thing that you can do is you can go to alivepartner.com/M as in Mike, C as in Charlie, and the number 1. And that will give you a link so that you can actually have access to our sign up sheet so you can come and be with us in the masterclass. So let's actually have 3 tools that you can use right now that are very simple. And my promise to you is that within 90 seconds or less, if you stick to doing this every day, 90 seconds, these 3 tools are going to change the experience of how you decode or how you listen to or how you understand and interpret the messages that your body is giving to you. It's going to create massive awareness. One of the things that I have seen in the process of healing is that awareness unleashes a different kind of intelligence that is received. That intelligence is always around us and new ideas come in. It's almost like those lightning bolt moments or the aha moments that come into our lives, the strike of genius, if you will. Those moments that we hear about are things that are surrounding us, that are available to us. And the moment that we tap into them, because we have these little tools, you can have a completely different experience of life and health. So the first one that I want to be teaching you today, and I will teach you, is what I call the 90-second reset. 90 seconds, that's all it will take. So if you have some paper around or you have your phone so you can actually take some notes, go ahead and do this. And this is going to be very simple. The first thing in those 90 seconds, and you can even time yourself if you want to so you don't go beyond it and you really stick to that, is whatever is happening for you right now, whatever state you're in, I'm going to invite you to take a pause. That's going to be the first step in this process. As you do that pause, I want you're going to do a quick scan of your body. And a quick scan of your body is essentially just to think of yourself as being looked at from the outside, and you can go from head to toes and basically just look at yourself up and down very quickly. The fact that you've been able to just interrupt the moment, whatever that moment is, close your eyes if you want to, keep them open if you want to, but just bring it to your awareness. Imagine that you're looking at yourself from the top of your head and just scanning down to your feet. As you do that, I want you to tune into your body. You're looking at yourself. And do your best at identifying any area where you may be feeling lack of harmony, where you may be feeling lack of ease in that moment. You will be able, as you do this, because you've been pausing and you're quieting your nervous system, to be able to have a different perspective of looking into yourself. Once you've done that, that will inform you of what particular area in your body is off as you see it. You don't have to have a lot of practice in this. You'll start to gain very quickly tremendous awareness of what's coming, what information is being given to you as you're looking from the outside in and you're doing that scan. This process of doing this, and because of that pause and looking at yourself and getting that information, essentially is a reset. You're interrupting the pattern of whatever is happening in that moment. You may not know right away what to do with the information. We'll get into that with another tool, but it will give you tremendous awareness of what's off with you right now. Very often, since we don't check in, we engage whatever is happening with a lot more energy, and we continue to spiral down at a faster rate. If you think of it, when you start a spiral, it takes a little bit of time to complete the first turn. But as we go from the top turn, which is the largest turn in the spiral, to the bottom one, the speed of which you go is actually faster and faster. So rather than just going in that direction, this pause in this 90-second reset changes the moment. That's the first tool that I'm going to offer as you're going to tune in into the truths that your body has for you, since it's never lying to you. The second tool that we're going to use is what I call the SOMAP Quick Scan. The SOMAP Quick Scan. If you're new to the term SOMAP, this is something that we use in our community. It's a feelings body map that I have made available to everybody. If you're interested in that particular document and tool, you can go to the Alive community. It's absolutely free, and you can download it and you can use it and see some of the videos that I put out. So how you can use it, it's going to change your experience of health and life immediately. Now, in this short version, the quick scan version of the SOMAP, what we're going to do is we're going to take advantage of this pause moment that you already experienced by doing the 90-second reset. And as you do that, now the question, the second step of this after the pause, the second step is going to be to ask yourself, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? Very quickly, three things. What are the three feelings that are predominating, that are the most, present, most felt in this moment? And as you're doing this quick SOMAP scan, this SOMAP quick scan, I want you to tune in. Where is it that you feel anything in your body? If you're new to this, don't worry about it. No pressure. I just want you to bring awareness into your body. This may be completely new. It's new to most people. We haven't been taught to really tune into what is it that the body's feeling. And as you do that, and you've asked that question, what are the three feelings I'm having in that moment? And you're going to be going from head to toes, coming back up from your feet, up to your head, and I want you to do it a second time. Head to toes. And as you're doing that, having in your awareness what are those three emotions that you're having in that moment, pay attention very kindly with a lot of gentleness as to what shows up in this body map, in this SOMAP, because that gives you deep awareness of what is being felt, where is being felt, what emotions are associated with the feelings that you're having in this moment. Super powerful. And now you may be wondering, well, Mario, how am I going to move this? How am I going to move beyond this? Right? And I'm going to give you a third 90-second quick tool to be able to do that. And this is a really powerful one. It's called the yes-no compass. Yes-no compass. You're going to be tapping into what is the feeling, the sensation, or feelings and sensations that you're having in your SOMAP, in your body. And there's going to be two categories to this, and I promise you it's very quickly because it's a yes or no process. That's why it's called a yes-no compass. And compass because it's going to allow you to have a sense of direction of where you're going as you're getting this information. You see, When something is a yes in your body, something that is harmonious with you, that resonates deeply, that it's definitely a true thing with capital T, capital R, capital U, capital E, not a lowercase true or truth. There's a couple of things that will happen to you that I want you to be paying attention to with a lot of awareness. As you're asking a particular question regarding how you're feeling, I have all this anger. What is the best thing for me to do? Is it to walk away from the situation? Should I engage this person, let's say? Is this something I need to take action now? Whatever that question is that you're posing, you're going to notice that in the yes column, some of the things that happen when it's a yes in your body, that you're getting the clarity that that is the direction in which you need to go. It's going to feel as though you're expanding, as opposed to like contracting or shying away from it, which would be a no. So a yes will give you a sense of expansion. If it's a big yes in your body, that is going to resonate to such degree that it's like a bolt of energy going from head to toes. It's a resounding yes. So that is something that is flowing. It's not getting stuck anywhere in your body, as you might have been able to pick up in your SOMAP as you were scanning it, or when you were doing the 90-second quick scan tool. When that happens and it's a yes in your body, there is a degree of softness in your body. So if you're asking the question and you're not feeling anything getting hard or stiff on your body, you're receiving a yes. The opposite of that, that stiffness or hardness, your body, which intuitively knows, is telling you it's a no. Also in the yes column, breathing is an essential component of this yes aspect of the yes-no compass. We're in a state of yes, which is really speaking to a parasympathetic or relaxation response. Your lungs can inflate in a much deeper way. You're fully breathing. That is a big yes in your body. On the other side of things, if it's a no, what's going to happen is your physiology, the chemistry inside of your body, is going to tense your muscles. And because of that, your breathing will reflect the state you're in, and it's going to be telling you this is a no. You can't breathe fully. You're in a state of protection. You're in a state of fighting or flying or freezing. That's not a state of a yes. So that's another way that you're getting very quick information without even thinking about it. There's a direct connection to the body and to the mind that is giving you a very loud signal as well. When we are in a state of yes, you're resourced and you're resourceful. Ideas can come in. There's a state of joy that comes in. On the other hand, on the no side of the compass, when you're tuning into these things, there's very limited capacity to receive what this field of awareness has to give us. It's a lot harder to be resourced because we can't receive it. Ideas are harder to come by. You feel this notion of it's almost like not being enough or not being good enough for the moment. There's a tremendous sense of contraction. You're in a big state of a no in that moment. This tool, the yes-no compass, when you pair it with the 90-second reset, when you pair this with the SOMAP quick scan, it gives you, in a matter of just a few minutes, very, very powerful tools that allow you to tap in not into your brain, but into the tremendous intelligence that resides inside of your body that is giving you that information. Information that is ancient within you, that has kept human beings alive for millions of years. And you're tapping into that resource right away by being able to do that. And you may be saying, Mario, but this could be really difficult to do in moments where I'm just in the fire and the heat of things and so on. I understand that. The reason why we have to start somewhere is because we have to have little wins along the way. And I'll tell you that this very quick to implement tools, they give you not just little wins, they give you big wins in the moment because they allow the interruption of the pattern from a very gentle place inside of you. And the fact that they're so quick to do, it's something that we can at any point in time just grab. It's not like it's not this big deal. I have to sit down and have a therapy session for an hour to get over this. No, you can take this tool, use it right away, bring it into your awareness, access it, even time yourself if you think, oh, this is too much. No, time yourself. Give yourself 90 seconds. Just use it and give it a try. If you're tuning in live, feel free to make any comments and let me know how this is resonating for all of you. Would love to answer any questions that you may have. Otherwise, I would love to hear your comments when you see this video and let me know how this lands for you. Are there any particular tools that you use? Share with people here in the community. And like I said, if you're new to Alive Partner TV and to my community, I want to give you the warmest of welcomes. Join us on the Alive community site. It's completely free, and there's so many tools that we're posting every single week that are free resources you can get access to and start implementing in your lives. The community is phenomenal. There's so much interaction between people really sharing these things. We really are so we're so lucky to really have this kind of community. There's so much generosity because the people that come to the Alive community are vested in their development and their expansion and really being witnesses of the miracles that happen within the community because of the degree of interest in really wanting to experience some of these things that we talk about. And if this content has resonated with you today about the truths that reside in your body and how it's speaking to you all the time, share this episode with somebody that you care for in your life because you may be the one who's a catalyst in supporting somebody else and having a profound breakthrough in their lives. You may be the one who's actually making their lives so much better because you've shown this to them. I am Dr. Mario Terez Leon, founder of Alive Partner TV. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you on our next episode here on Alive Partner TV. Have an amazing day. So long.